All right, so I was trying to get all the damn sneezes out. I don't know why I'm sneezing all of a sudden. So excuse me. All right. Sorry about that, Aquarius. What's going on? It's your man, yes, the Herman Star, back again with another episode. I don't know if it's late seasonal allergies. I definitely, did a deep clean of this room, so maybe I know it's not dust or anything, but I don't know. But I was just sneezing up a storm before I press play to record this. But as you can see from the title, this is your Aquarius full moon reading for the sign of Aquarius. So I'm doing reads for my big four today, being Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Now, obviously not in that order, since you are the first read that I'm going to do today. I'm just going to read in order of when I had the notes, when I put in my notes. But yeah, Aquarius full moon is today, and you being one of my favorite signs, not just because you're my rising sign, but just in general. Of course, I had to do a read for you all today. So again, if you got Aquarius in your chart, sun, moon, and rising, this is for you. We start with the tarot, and then we'll get right into the oracle right afterwards. All right. So we start off with the Chariot here. Forward movement, willpower, success, which is what I like to see. Obviously, I am seeing a bit of, I guess, a little worrying energy here. But I think for the most part here, at least with the cards that we have so far, I think that whether it's in regards to finances, whether it's regards to your personal career goals or life goals, whatever you might have in mind, it will serve you best right now to just trust the universe, and trust yourself, honestly. I'm going to say more so like trust yourself to be able to succeed. You have the Chariot here, so that's like a confirmation already that things are going to go your way. You're going to succeed. Let me just put it that way, right? But I do see from the cards here that there is a bit of balancing that you might need to do in order for you to just understand. I just woke up too, so anyways, but no, for real, like there is a bit of just balancing of just trusting yourself, and trusting things will go exactly in your favor, and being able to put in the work. And let's just say, just when it comes to your finances, being able to save money, but not go to the point where you're now being greedy, where you're not necessarily, like, there's opportunities for you to give, and you're not giving of maybe your time, maybe your finances, giving in general. Hopefully the camera's still rolling. It's kind of glitched up, but you're not giving, you're not being too much of a giver simply because you're being selfish with whatever, because again, you just feel like you need to focus primarily on you. Now, Aquarius is, they're all about, well, I won't say they're all about self. It's definitely a sign that is self-worth oriented, meaning that Aquariuses know themselves. They are very much about authenticity, about expressing themselves, being themselves, not really caring or trying to fit in with other people. So if they are perceived a certain way, it's like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that could be a good thing, but also that is, I can understand why that can be a shadow side of an Aquarius or anybody for those attributes as well. You know? Your next card is the Six of Pentacles. This is what I was saying, where it's pretty much a balance of just being gracious for what you have and then desiring more. Maybe it's a balancing of finances as well, since we have those pentacles here of just, okay, you can save the money, or keep the money that you have for yourself, but also be able to be a giver. I think it's more so of your time rather than its finances here. Because again, I do see that there is, with that Chariot again here. And then your last card, the Eight of Cups here in reverse. We'll get to that in a minute. But what I see with these cards, with the story I see here, is someone is on a journey. And, you can spend a lot of this time focusing on yourself, on whatever this journey is, or focusing on your success, whatever that looks like to you, whatever you desire. Or again, you can spend some time with maybe family. That could be also what you need to balance out, your time alone and your time with, family, friends, people outside of yourself in general, right? That could be what the Six of Pentacles also is representing of right here. Just a reminder or a message of to do that. Now, again, like I said, that the last card that you have is the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is someone who is very small-minded, but also fears change, and also really doesn't have, I won't say have faith in, well, I will say actually, someone who doesn't have faith in themselves, which is so un-Aquarius-like. But, we all have moments of insecurity. We all have moments where we are questioning, our ability. As an Aquarius rising, I deal with that emotion, So really, again, I think that what you can learn from this full moon, and just in general, and you already know this, but just as a reminder, is to, just continue to have that faith in yourself that you'll be able to, again, succeed in whatever you want to be successful in, yeah, like the bit of insecurity that you have, I guess it's a normal human experience. So I will say that, but I would not focus too much on what isn't working, or because things might not be going at a pace that you wanted to go at, because I know Aquarius is, y'all are fast, what I'm saying? I mean, like, y'all want things at a, let's just say, faster than normal pace, right? That side of me is like, when I get to that Aquarius, when I am in go mode, fast mode, I know I'm tapping into my Aquarius side, right? If I'm in slow and steady, wins the race, I know I'm being a Virgo, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's what I have for the tarot over here. It's pretty good. Like, again, like I said, it's really just balancing faith in self, and like faith in self, faith in the universe. That's what I'm going to say here as well. And again, with that Six of Pentacles, don't be just too selfish with your presence, essentially, right? Now, don't go around just hanging around with everybody, and blessing everybody with your presence as well. But if there are people who are, deserving of your time, deserving of your space, and you feel like you love them and you want to be around them and stuff, then by all means, again, be around them. Because don't think that spending time with them is going to take away from whatever you're trying to achieve here, So that's what I have with the tarot we got the Oracle card, but before I pick it up and read it, I would like to remind you all to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on our notification bell if you are going to hit subscribe and watch the videos, all right? The card you have today is Vortex of Change. All right. So I'm seeing a lot of change energy. Again, that Eight of Cups in reverse is like a fear of change. So fearing change, but this is just a reminder that change is coming. So yeah. Engage with the vortex of change, where energy swirl in transformative dances, molding anew. So yeah, change is coming, Aquarius. Be open to it. Be able to have faith that whatever changes might come, that you're going to again be successful and moving forward with these changes. Okay, so that's what I have for you today. If you got anything of value from this read, once again, please hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, until next video, you see me when you see me. I will say next week though, or weekend, ain't no reads happening next weekend, or next weekend for sure, because I'm going to be traveling, and probably for the rest of August and stuff, since my birthday is on the 30th. So yeah, it's gonna be some time till you see me. So anyways though, y'all take care.